Stage, the cast of Dear Evan Hansen, Michael Lee Brown, Mallory Betkel, Alex Boniello, and Sky Lakota-Lynch. Welcome to the stage, you guys. Come on down, find a mic. All right, so for anyone, we've taken a little bit of a poll before, and we found out that there are people who have not seen Dear Evan Hansen, and it's probably because they can't get a ticket yet, but there are tickets available, so go get them. Dear Evan Hansen is a beautiful musical. It's one of the favorite shows I've seen in many years. But for anyone who hasn't seen it, what is the show about? What can you tell us about?
They've all looked at me. I'm the one who gets to answer this. It's a very hard show to kind of describe, and I think a huge part of it is coming to see it and experiencing it as it kind of goes along, because there are a lot of surprises and it's a very layered story. But I think the easiest thing I can say is it's about a young man in high school named Evan. He has a social anxiety disorder. He struggles connecting with people. And he just has a hard time fitting in. And when a tragedy happens in the town that he lives in, he gets caught in a web of lies that kind of spirals out of his control, and the story is about seeing what happens to him, how he deals with it, and how he comes to learn how to be a person who can connect with people, I think.
That was very well said. We're tiptoeing around the plot here, like he said, because you do not want to give away the plot of Dear Evan Hansen. It's great to be surprised every step of the way. But one thing I want to talk about is you all joined the cast from different parts of your life, different age ranges. I really want to talk about how your lives have changed since joining this incredible show.
I'll start. For me, I am from Houston. I just graduated high school. Thank you. So the major change with that is that I am living on my own now. I'm living in New York. I live in an apartment by myself, which has been very fun. It's very nice, and I get to do a fantastic show 8 times a week. It's a real dream come true. Yeah.
That's so great. So you're shot out of a cannon with this show. You have to figure out how to live on your own in New York City. Well, it's a great way to be entered into New York City, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's true. But also, my older sister lives here, so I'm not completely by myself.
That's good. Well, New York has definitely rolled out the red carpet for you. And rightfully so. Wait till you hear this girl sing. She's incredible. So, anybody else want to chime in? How has this show, or being a part of this show, changed your life?
I got to meet these guys. They're pretty amazing. I love them all. My entire cast and my director and the producers.
Yeah, well, that's actually a great thing to bring up, because like we said before, casts really do become like families, and it is your show family. What's it like to have that experience? What's it like to feel that community around you and that family around you every night?
Yeah, I think it's a really wonderful group of people, everybody, and in the past couple of years, I actually been with the show since it started on Broadway, so I've been with the show for 2 years now, and so you get to see a lot of different cast members come in and out, and everybody's been really, really great, and I think it's because we all really believe in the show and the message that the show tells, and so the music's so well done, the book's so well done, and so with all that, and the storyline and telling this wonderful message, I think it's something we all really truly believe in, and therefore really enjoy doing it.
Well, audiences love this show, and it has made a profound impact on audiences. But one of the best things after a show is to sort of have that interaction with your audience and with the fans of the show. Do you guys have any memories or specific moments that stick out that you've had with fans of the show, or audience members that have just seen the show, or maybe people who haven't, who maybe email you or contact you via social media?
Well, I have found the most meaningful thing that I get to experience is kind of, again, without saying anything about the show and who I play, I personally get a lot of really wonderful letters from a lot of people who talk about how the character that I play in the show kind of changed their lives in a very profound way, and it's kind of hard to dance around it, but it means a lot to get those kinds of letters and see that, what we sometimes, every once in a while, we're like, this is our job. But every once in a while, you'll get that kind of response and that kind of letter, or you'll see a person in the audience who's like very clearly having an experience, and it kind of just reminds you the best part about doing it, which is, I think, to help people work through their stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, music is cathartic, and this show has such a beautiful message. Again, we can't give away the message, but it has a beautiful message, and it's touching lives. So, does anybody else want to chime in with that, or?
No, No,
Good.
Can you do it better than me?
I completely said, completely
nailed
agree. Yes, really. No, I agree.
I think you nailed it. Well, we're going to. I'm gonna keep Michael on stage, and I'll bring you guys back in a minute. But Michael, I want to keep you on stage. So I want to talk a little bit about this next song that you're about to sing, which has become sort of a musical theater anthem, "Waving Through a Window." You guys know this song?